They asked us to cancel some flights this week and we politely told them to f*** off.
Charging passengers £5 to use the bathroom.
With 6 extra seats, I can lower everybody's airfare by another 5%.
Charging people to stand on planes.
How safe is that?
Very safe.
This is the story of Ryanair and the man behind it, Michael O'Leary.
Is the customer always right?
No, the customer is nearly always wrong.
Who turned it from a struggling aircraft carrier into the biggest in Europe by 2025. This is a story of ambition, controversy.
Free blowjobs in business class. Is that the kind of way you should be talking?
Something that starts here in Dublin but has effects that ripple across Europe. Michael O'Leary was born in 1961 in County Westmeath and was educated in Clongowes College, a Jesuit boarding school. He went to Trinity College to study economic and social studies, and when he graduated, he went to KPMG to become a tax consultant. After 2 years, became a financial advisor for Tony Ryan, the founder of Ryanair. O'Leary joined Ryanair in 1998 as Deputy Chief Executive. In 1991, he became Chief Operating Officer, and in 1994, he actually became CEO of the company, admitting at the time that he doesn't even like planes. Tony Ryan sent Michael O'Leary to Dallas to study low-cost airline carrier Southwest Airlines, and he came back with a plan. One aircraft type, no frills, quick turnarounds, and point-to-point routes. Everything unnecessary was stripped out. Free peanuts, sick bags. And the results, the average cost of a seat compared to EasyJet went down from €82 to 48. Flying to secondary airports slashed landing fees, and standardization on Boeing 737s reduced maintenance costs. By 2025, Ryanair's fleet included 181 fuel-efficient aircraft out of 618 planes. In 2012, Ryanair carried 79.3 million passengers. By financial year 2025, it flew over 200 million. Michael O'Leary isn't just frugal, he's provocative. In 2009, he suggested removing 2 of the 3 toilets on the plane so we could put in 6 more seats. In 2012, he suggested standing seats from £1 to £5.
You take out the last 10 rows of seats and we guarantee that and we'd have a standing cabin and a seated cabin. The seats would be €25, the standing cabin would be €1. I guarantee you we will fill the standing cabin first.
Regulators at the time said he just relished the free publicity, but he's always argued that he's just trying to reduce the cost of air travel in Europe.
I don't think I've ever been macho and offensive, but I've been generating an awful lot of cheap publicity. When you have the lowest fares in Europe, all you need is cheap publicity to persuade people to sell them.
O'Leary's a climate change skeptic, and he's called global warming horseshit. Recent controversy with Elon Musk criticised Ryanair for refusing Starlink on board, and he called Musk an idiot and launched a tongue-in-cheek sale called the Big Idiot Seat Sale, which turned out to be one of their biggest in their history. Another recent controversy is Spain fined Ryanair and other low-cost carriers €179 million for charging extra fees on cabin bags, prompting an EU legal battle. O'Leary's never scared of controversy because ultimately he wants to A, put money back into the pockets of consumers, and B, return money to Ryanair shareholders. Michael O'Leary polarizes people.
They asked us to cancel some flights this week and we politely told them to f*** off.
But investors love him. Net profit rose 42% to $2.54 billion in 2025, and airfare fees were up 13%. Ryanair is a great investment. Ryanair has gone from a small regional airline 30 years ago to carrying more passengers than any other airline in Europe. Michael O'Leary's cost-cutting practices have led more value for customers, but it's also meant squeezing staff, mocking climate change, and making us beg the question, where do we draw the line between innovation in capitalism and exploitation?
Well, the reason customers flock to Ryanair, we are, and you said earlier today, we're Europe's largest, we're the world's largest airline, which in a depressed Ireland is a phenomenal achievement.
Yeah.
We're one of the great Irish success stories.
Is he a villain? Is he a genius? Let us know in the comments.